Testing. Testing. 1 2 1 2. Hi, I'm David Coletto here live in where am I? I'm in Ottawa here at the Byward Market. Today we're going to be interviewing some uh, some tourists, some local residents about their views about shopping, apparel, and different brands here in Canada. Okay. All right. So we're doing some interviews about shopping and preferences.
Okay.
And so,
Look over his
Yeah.
shoulder a bit.
Sure.
if you could shop at any store right now, realistically, where are you doing most of your shopping? For clothes.
For clothes? Well, it depends for what.
How about like casual clothes?
Casual clothes? Well, I like Road Trip. Here in the market, they offer a wide variety of products that are trendy and, reasonable quality for a reasonable price.
What's some brands that you particularly like?
Sorry?
What some brands do you like?
Well, for formal wear, I like Brooks Brothers, Hugo Boss, that kind of deal, yeah.
Yeah, and for casual, like
Uh,
brands.
I don't necessarily have a brand in mind when I casual. It's, what I like. If I see a piece I like, I pick that up.
Okay. Well, what do you think influences you in terms of the kind of styles you're buying, or like you said, that store here? What is it about the types of products they have?
It's just what looks good and, what I guess appeals to my sense of style. I don't know if it's particularly defined, but...
You don't. Yeah. If you had to define your style, then what would you say? Is it?
Well, that's a difficult question to answer. I don't know. It's undefined, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Polo Ralph Lauren. If
Yeah.
you could use a few words to describe it, how would you describe that brand?
So my current perspective of it,
Yeah.
I think it used to have some cachet. I'm not sure it necessarily holds the same cachet as it used to. I know it's been sold in many outlet stores, and I think that may have diminished the brand value.
Okay. Would you buy Ralph Lauren? Or wear
I,
Ralph Lauren?
Well, I have a couple of blazers in their upper lines, which I think are still nice, but I think it's more mass appeal now, so that's maybe concerning.
Have you heard of Denim and Supply before?
I haven't, no.
No. Okay, it's a brand by Ralph Lauren. They
Yeah.
make jeans and stuff. And what do you think about the Bay?
The Bay, it's turned it around, I'd say. There's more appeal than they used to be, for sure. Yeah.
What specifically is more appealing now, do you think?
I think they try to be a little bit more trendy. Maybe their marketing is a little bit more aggressive. But it's improved, but I think it still has some room to go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, man.
All
I'll
right.
give you here a gift card to Bridgehead, $5. So
Awesome.
on me, get a coffee. Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks, man.
Hey, thank you.
All right, that's good. Perfect. We good for volume?
And
All
we're
right.
going.
All right. Just some more questions. So, if you could pick one store or brand that you'd shop at, realistically,
Realistically.
what store would that be?
Probably Aritzia. They've got a lot of good styles going on right now. So
Why? Styles?
yeah, I like their styles. It's pretty general. I wouldn't say general, but it's like it's hip. It's always in. They've always got in things.
Okay. When you hear, what word would you use to describe the brand Polo Ralph Lauren?
Polo,
Yeah. Ralph
golfer.
Lauren. Golfer?
Yeah, that's because that's what guys wear to go golfing, or women, because it's very like prim and proper and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't wear it.
You don't wear it?
No,
Why not?
not my style.
Do you know people wear it?
No, not at all.
Have you ever heard of the brand Denim and Supply?
No.
No? Alright.
Does that defeat the purpose here?
Yeah, we're just trying to test some different things here.
Okay.
So you're millennial.
Yeah.
We call it generation. right?
Okay.
Generation Y.
Yeah.
Thinking about why you wear what you wear. Like what do you think influences your choices?
I like to be comfortable. So to be honest, I don't care so much about style. I care more about comfort. So I mean, obviously, like if I'm going out to a bar or something like that, I'll dress a little bit more cute. But even then, I'd rather much be wearing Toms, shoes, not heels. I'm not at all anything like that.
So why Tom's then?
So why Tom's? Because they donate a pair of shoes to the kids in Africa or wherever they want to donate, and then I get a sick pair of shoes too, and they're super comfy.
So that kind of giving back matters?
Yeah,
to you?
to me it
Brand
does.
you shop,
Yeah, it does. I like it. It's a good cause, and when I can go do it, I do it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
not a
you so
problem.
much,
Yeah,
Nicole.
no problem.
Okay, have a great day.
You too. Are we good?
That's one sec. Just getting it all set. Just got caught in the storm. Ready? Okay.
Okay.
So, thinking about shopping, thinking about when you buy clothes, if you could pick one store or brand realistically that you'd often shop at, what would that be?
Blue Notes.
Blue Notes?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's more affordable. It's more affordable because I'm a student. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even Sirens, they have a pretty affordable
Okay.
collection.
And how would you describe your style of clothes?
Anything I can find.
Anything you can find?
Yeah, not very girly, but more, you know, more like. This is
Don't worry.
okay, like more functional, I would say. I don't go fancy at all. Like not if I don't want, if I don't have to. Yeah.
So when you decide, you said affordability,
Yeah.
what's available, what's functional.
Yeah.
When you decide sort of what exactly to buy, what
Yeah.
other things might influence you in your choices?
What do you mean?
So, for example, do you often like buy clothes that your friends maybe similar stores?
No.
Does that influence you?
No, if I run out of clothes, I'm buying more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
And so where you're buying, it's not influenced by what other people might be wearing or the styles or anything like that.
I'll be out of money if I don't, if I do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you a brand. I want
Okay.
you to give me a word that you would use to describe it.
Okay.
So, Polo Ralph Lauren.
Okay.
What comes to mind?
Ralph Lauren, classy. New York, I don't know, Friends.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay. And would you wear Ralph Lauren clothes?
If I get a good job, yeah.
You get a good job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe,
And Yep.
maybe they're like blazers or something like that. They have good stuff.
Yeah, you like the look?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
And where do you think you can get Ralph Lauren clothes?
In the mall, I guess.
Like what what store might carry them?
No.
No. Okay. And have you ever heard of the brand Denim and Supply?
I have heard of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
They're jeans. And I don't know. I might own some of them, but I don't know. I don't check the labels that often. I just wear them.
So you might own them, but you don't even know.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
All right.
Great. Thank you so much. All right. So we're here outside a big mall talking about shopping, and if you could pick one store or brand of clothing that you really like, and if you could realistically get, where would you normally shop?
I like to shop at Forever 21. That's one of my favorite stores.
Why is that?
I'm not sure. It just has so many different varieties of clothing. So I just like to experiment with different things.
Okay. And when you think about why you picked Forever 21 as an example. When you think about why you buy the types of clothes you do, what do you think is driving your decisions?
I think everything that's popular during that time, things that we see in commercials and things that we see on the side of the street that we get ideas for.
And are you ever influenced by clothes that you might see on TV or people you like, shows that you watch and celebrities you like, or does that influence you, or styles?
I get ideas from that, but a lot of the times they're not kind of my style, I guess, not as appropriate as I'd like them to be, I guess.
Have you ever heard of Polo Ralph Lauren?
No.
No?
No.
Have you ever heard of the brand Denim and Supply?
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, that's great. Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Have fun. Enjoy your time in Ottawa.
Thank you.
We're good? Okay. So if you could pick one sort of brand or store that you could realistically shop for clothes at, what's your choice?
As you want me to give you a brand?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't really have a brand. It's mostly just anything affordable and stylish. As a student, I don't make that much a week, right? So if I want to buy clothes, I'm looking for something affordable. I'm looking for something that has style, that's in trend right now, and something
Where would
simple.
you look for that?
I would mostly look in Not massive retail, not La Bay, not Sears, not places like that. Mostly small shops like maybe Forever 21 or Urban Outfitters, places like that. Like I'm looking for $10 a T-shirt, $15 a T-shirt, not over that. No.
Okay. Have you when you hear Polo Ralph Lauren,
Yeah.
what word comes to mind?
Polo, as in the sport,
Yeah.
because that's where it's based off from. But the first thing that does come to mind is $50.
What kind of people wear Polo Ralph Lauren?
Anybody does.
Anybody?
Anybody. Well, people with a higher income, of course, because it is a brand. When you have brands, it's going to cost a lot more right from the get-go. But if I'm thinking polo, I'm thinking nice shirt, nice clothes, but the price tag comes with it.
Have you ever heard of the brand Denim and Supply?
No.
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 All right, that's it.
All right.
That's it, man.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
See ya. So we're just gonna ask a few questions about your shopping. If you could pick a brand or a store that you could realistically shop at, where do you usually get your clothes?
I'd say Urban Outfitters.
Why?
That's it's just my style. It's a place I like to shop at for clothes. Yeah, as far as clothes go, Urban Outfitters.
And how would you describe your style, your personal style?
Urban.
What's that mean?
That means not a new type of style of clothes, but more of buying new clothes, but they look more street. I don't know. Urban. I don't know. Like these shorts right here, they're ripped at the bottom, but they're new, you know?
Gotcha. Have you ever heard of Polo Ralph Lauren before?
Yeah.
What word comes to mind? Oh, you're wearing some.
I'm wearing Ralph Lauren.
What do you think of it?
I love Ralph Lauren.
Why?
I always good fit. It's classy. I feel like I wear it with anything, and it makes me classy a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love Ralph Lauren.
Have you heard of the brand Denim and Supply?
No, I haven't.
No. Okay, it's a Ralph Lauren brand.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you think about the types of clothes you wear, you talked about certain style, affordability. What other things influence you or your friends in terms of like types of clothes you're buying and where you're buying?
I'd say it also depends. I do a lot of traveling myself. I think it depends on where you are. Like California, people dress different than people in Ottawa. So if you want to adjust to the styles, I think you're influenced by where you are. Also, of course, money. Ralph Lauren is a little bit on the expensive side. So I think money determines that. I'm sorry, what was your original question?
No, that's good. No, it's good.
Okay.
That's good.
A little closer in the mic.
A little closer? Okay.
Okay.
So I guess my last question is related to some of that stuff. What kind of, if you have to describe the type of person that wears Ralph Lauren,
Okay.
do you think there's a type of person, or is it made for everybody?
I think it depends on your style for sure. I think you can have the money or you cannot have the money. It depends on. Some people have the money, but they don't spend money on their style. They spend money on other things. Some people don't have money and they spend all their money on their style. You know, so the type of person that would wear Ralph Lauren would be the type of person who likes to look classy and likes Ralph Lauren.
Okay. One last question: if you could give advice to a clothing company on how to market to you, what would you tell them?
I'd tell them to show me different styles, show me that they're not only one style, show me that they can be urban, they can be classy, and they can also be athletic. I don't know. Show me that they're diverse. So if I walk into the store, I'm not gonna walk away after I see what I don't like. I'm gonna have a couple options, you know, as far as my purpose with that clothing.
Have you ever been to the Bay?
No, I haven't.
No?
I haven't.
So they're similar to the, I guess like Nordstrom.
Okay.
What do you think about Nordstrom?
I like Nordstrom. I love their return policy. I love, like I said, how diverse they are. I got this watch from Nordstrom actually. Yeah, I love Nordstrom.
Even though it's a department store?
Yeah, for sure. They sell Ralph Lauren, right?
Good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, man.
Have a good time here. You know when you were good to go.
Anytime.
Okay, so we're doing some interviews about just shopping habits and preferences for different brands. If you could pick one brand or store that you would generally shop in, what store would it be and why?
Like a mall, a store in the mall?
Mall or Yeah, anything. Or a brand of clothing that you like.
Or a brand of clothing. I like Dynamite clothing. I've gotten a lot of it from my sister. And it's just really easy, comfortable, and I think it's functional. They really think about how it could look on girls. So yeah, it fits well for me too.
And when you're thinking about, you said functional as a factor that might influence why you buy stuff. What other things do you think influence people your age to buy the clothes they do?
I think they want to definitely look fashionable and timely. I know Ottawa is, we were just known as like the worst dressed city or something. So I'm definitely trying to pick clothing that will last me a long time because I'm a poor student, and so cost is a big factor for me as well.
So when you hear the word, like when you hear the brand Polo Ralph Lauren, what words come to mind?
Expensive and definitely classic. Definitely, I think it's just a really well-known brand, and they've really made a good representation of themselves. But I'm not probably going to shop there on my day-to-day because I don't think I have the money for it, even though I might be spending the same amount of money at a different store.
Could you see yourself wearing it one day?
Oh, for sure. And I do have I probably have 2 shirts from there, but they were gifts from Christmas. They're not something I would go buy myself.
Okay. The Bay. What do you think about the Bay?
I like the Bay. I've shopped in their perfume areas and stuff like that. I do like department store brands, but if I'm going to go treat myself, I'm probably not going to say, I'm going to go shop at the Bay.
Why not?
Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. I might pass through and check out some stuff, but I don't know. It might just be more fun to go shop at the mall because you're in a smaller store and there's someone right there that can help you.
Service is important then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard of the brand Denim & Supply?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
That's it. Great. I promised you this, so
Oh, thank you.
there you go. It's $5. So
Thank you.
have a good time. And